Halo Lur, selamat datang kembali di channel Tubiak. Apa kabar semuanya hari ini? Admin doakan semua dalam keadaan sehat. Amin. Kali ini, kita akan menyaksikan reaksi dari 3 reaktor saat memeriksa Alip Ba Ta yaitu Dust in the Wind. Mari kita mulai Lur.
Back with Alip Ba Ta. He's got another video out. He is covering the Kansas song Dust in the Wind, obviously a kind of iconic classic / prog rock song from a great band from America. Alip's kind of on a tear. I think this is the second video he's put out in the last couple of weeks. Always compelling, always great stuff. And now this song I know really, really well growing up here and hearing it on the radio hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. So I'll be interested to see where Alip takes.
Let's dive in. Ooh, I'm already noticing some changes. Already in this beginning, normally we would keep this chord C, the same, but he's adding this fourth in the key. How?
I don't get how he does it.
With like 4 fingers.
I know, right? Oh!
And making it a little bit more colorful and interesting. So far, subtly playing around, adding little changes and details.
This is definitely a song in Alip's kind of wheelhouse, so to speak. Lots of that finger pattern is pretty, I think, deceptively hard. It looks easy, or it might sound easy, but for me, not really being a fingerstyle player, when I see what he does and how he tackles this with ease, I'm always really jealous because it's not something that I ever learned.
These little flicks.
And you really, once you get it, I think, you know, it's a little easier to execute, but it just took me away from what I wanted to do on guitar. That whenever I see like someone like Alip tackle kind of one of these classic songs I grew up with, it always makes me slightly envious that I didn't learn how to play fingerstyle better.
Many people may not even notice. By the way, I love the broken wall behind him and the cigarette on the guitar.
And what's incredible about watching Alip is knowing he was going to add the lyrics to this.
Yes.
And it's like, it's still watching him, what he does. It's so subtle. It's just little accents that are adding the perfect lyrics tone that you can feel for it, which gives you the whole flavor of the song. But it's mesmerizing because you know he's using every single finger, and that's really hard to do. And it's something that's still, I think, is best utilized in covers for me, because then when you know the song and then you can see how he actually brings it out himself, that's what is really, I think, the most magical thing about Alip.
You can tell when someone's really like so advanced in guitar that it's not only he plays it effortlessly as in the tune, but he also adds these little changes. He's sort of messing about. He's like playing with you.
He is truly a one-man band on this one.
Win, obviously, like I said at the beginning, a huge classic rock radio kind of cornerstone song. Also a video in early MTV. I remember seeing that
A
quite
little bit. Oh, look, I can do this with it as well. Woo, da-da-doo-dee, da-da-doo-dee. You know. I'm also noticing that my guitar is slightly differently tuned than his. So it sounds a little bit off. And also notice that he's using a different pickup than on his older videos. He used to have this microphone attached to the guitar, and the sound was a little bit more true to how the guitar would actually sound in the room when you would be with him. Whereas here he's using this magnetic pickup, and you can see he has a cord, he has a cable coming out of the guitar. So the sound is a little bit more like you can literally hear more of the strings because it's picking up the strings underneath in the guitar sound hole. For me personally, I actually preferred his old sound. And also, this arrangement is kind of like easygoing. Nothing so special, but a lot of nuance and details to appreciate already. Let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, that was... What was that? What was that? So here, this is like a different version of the A minor chord. So A minor chord is usually here. By the way, notice that he often holds it with these two fingers flipped, I mean. This is something I would tell off my students for.
a bit, at least early on. I don't know which record that came off, actually. It wasn't Left Overture, that was later, I believe. But the song was obviously a huge hit.
Oh, this is beautiful. Very steady thumb, perfectly.
I completely agree. The thing that was so interesting is I was watching because you could see what he was kind of doing with his thumb and his forefinger on the guitar. So I was watching right inside where you could see right in here where you could kind of see his other three fingers and what they were kind of doing every so often. It was insane.
Acting like spider
fast.
legs.
They were like spider legs, how fast his fingers were actually moving to be able to get not only the harmony and the rhythm, but also the lyrics, as you said.
Totally right.
So like you had mentioned during this reaction that he really was a one-man band, and you were so right, because with the way he plays his specific style of finger picking.
But he switches it. It's based on what he needs for the specific line. This is a very interesting inversion of A minor chord. So it's a 10, 9, 10 frets on D, G, and B consecutively. And now let's listen to this.
God, those fingernails.
Yeah, he goes, pulls off on the B string, G second fret, open B, first fret, third fret on B, and then chromatically on E string, open string, first fret, second fret, third fret. And then goes to the G chord.
He really does implement almost like one instrument or one epoch of the song to each finger that he's doing. So he feels like an entire band.
Totally.
What's really cool about this is you had mentioned also that you wish he had tabs for this. And what sounds like when I'm listening to this, because it's so unique, the way he's able to analyze music from listening to it figuring out what the tabs of the song or like the music of the song is, but then also being able to listen to what the original was and put it into his own rendition is absolutely astonishing.
It's astonishing. I don't know if a tab could ever show it either.
No.
But the tab would have to say at the beginning, make sure you have really long fingers. On all 5 fingers, because without them you need them for the guitar picking momentum that he has with each finger.
They act like his picks.
Oh, they're complete picks,
right?
They're weapons
they're
everywhere.
Like weapons, musical weapons. And
but he's always so like calm and stoic, and that's the contrast between just the mesmerizing things going on. And some of the best guitarists you see are those ones that can just hold it together while they're just blistering their fingers in front of you.
Absolutely. I'm normally really good at picking out little details and things in the videos, and I was so enamored by the music and by what he was doing, and like focusing in on like into every single finger, like even like with the pinch harmonics, I believe that's what it was at the very end there.
Clean. That was very classical run. Notice the smoke blowing in the wind. And again. The A minor. The same line we discussed.
And you kind of see why, especially when someone like Alit Ba-Ta kind of takes the song and gives it some kind of different life. But you could see what an incredible piece of music that was to write and to have. I think Steve Walsh was the singer for Kansas, and such a great melody and just all those chords. Although, you know, a lot of it's first positions.
If you're a guitarist, try to use these techniques. It's actually easier than it looks, and it adds a lot of character to your play. You know, hammer on and pull off, and those sliding to a chord. Slowing down slightly. Showing his how he.
For songs like this. I wish he had tabs. So good at keeping the melody and rhythm going.
Tiga reaktor tampak langsung terpukau begitu Alit Ba-Ta mulai memainkan Dust in the Wind dengan gaya fingerstyle yang lembut dan penuh nuansa. Mereka terdiam sesaat, menyadari betapa halusnya setiap sentuhan jari Alit Ba-Ta di senar, seolah angin benar-benar berbisik melalui gitarnya. permainan itu menciptakan suasana hening namun hangat, membawa mereka masuk ke dalam kedalaman lagu yang penuh refleksi dan ketenangan. Reaktor semakin terpesona ketika mereka memperhatikan bagaimana Alip Ba Ta mampu mempertahankan melodi asli lagu ini sambil menambahkan sentuhan pribadinya. Perpaduan antara picking yang stabil dan harmoni yang mengalir membuat versi ini terdengar sangat jernih dan emosional. Mereka merasa seperti mendengarkan interpretasi yang bukan hanya akurat, tetapi juga jauh lebih intim, seolah lagu itu dilahirkan kembali melalui gitarnya. Ketika Alip Ba Ta mulai memainkan bagian-bagian yang lebih kompleks, Reaktor dibuat takjub oleh konsistensinya. Setiap gerakan tangannya terlihat begitu natural, seolah ia sudah menghafal setiap lekuk melodi dari Dust in the Wind sejak lama. Teknik fingerstyle yang ia gunakan terdengar sangat bersih, membuat setiap nada berdiri sendiri namun tetap menyatu dalam sebuah harmoni yang menenangkan. Reaktor juga merasakan kedalaman emosional yang dipancarkan dari permainan Alip Ba Ta. Mereka menyadari bahwa lagu ini memiliki makna yang kuat tentang kefanaan dan perjalanan hidup, dan Alip Ba Ta menyampaikannya dengan cara yang sangat lembut namun menghunjam. Setiap getaran nada seakan membawa pesan bahwa waktu berjalan begitu cepat, namun musik dapat menjadi cara untuk merenungkan semua itu dengan hati yang lebih tenang. Suasana semakin syahdu ketika Alip Ba Ta menyisipkan teknik harmonik yang menghasilkan suara-suara bening seperti tetesan cahaya. Reaktor memuji bagaimana sentuhan halus itu memperindah keseluruhan permainan tanpa mengubah identitas lagu. Mereka merasa bagian itu memberikan nuansa magis yang membuat versi ini semakin sulit dilupakan. Selama permainan berlangsung, para reaktor memperhatikan bahwa ekspresi Alip Ba Ta selalu tenang dan fokus. Mereka menyadari bahwa ketenangan itulah yang membuat permainan gitarnya terdengar begitu stabil dan meyakinkan. Tidak ada gerakan yang berlebihan, tidak ada usaha yang terlihat dipaksakan, semuanya mengalir seperti air, penuh keaslian dan kejujuran musikal. Ketika lagu berakhir, Reaktor sepakat bahwa interpretasi Alip Ba Ta terhadap Dust in the Wind bukan hanya indah, tetapi juga membawa pengalaman emosional yang dalam. Mereka berharap bisa melihat lebih banyak permainan seperti ini, karena bagi mereka, Alip Ba Ta tidak hanya memainkan lagu, ia menghidupkannya kembali dengan cara yang menyentuh hati dan membuat siapapun yang mendengarnya merasa lebih damai. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini, sampai jumpa lagi di video selanjutnya bersama channel 2BAC. Admin ucapkan terima kasih banyak telah menonton.